ومن أحسن قولا ممن دعا إلى الله وعمل صالحا وقال إنني من المسلمين.
I'm looking. You just explained there's two walls. You didn't explain the issue.
And you make him moderator.
Okay.
This is the
I do
new.
not.
Okay. Where did you get this information?
I need to ask.
Is it in the Bible?
Well, it's
Yeah. Where did you get that information?
in the two gospel accounts.
Did they mention two walls?
Well, what it says is he's coming into
didn't.
us now. When you look into the back,
Again.
No, but,
So where did you get that background from?
well, because when you look into, if you look into the, you know, the chronology of the city, that's how it's built.
Okay. Once again.
Even like Jerusalem
Once again.
today,
Let me.
you've got the old walls.
Sure.
And you've got the outer.
But to say that the
you're coming
verse
out,
is
you're
referring to one wall and not the other is pure made up.
No.
Right? So this is what I'm trying to explain.
I'm just using something as an illustration to show you
Sure.
something that can see
As a contradiction.
Until
Okay.
you dig a bit deeper, you
Okay.
find out it isn't a contradiction.
Okay.
You know, there's many things on the face of it. You think, well,
Okay.
he said this, he said that. Or the gospel account.
So right now, as it stands, there's a clear contradiction. You can research it. Come back.
I didn't say. You said it.
I'm saying
I said
something.
it seemed.
Can I?
You're changing my words.
I didn't say you said it. Did I?
Be careful.
Did I say you said it? Did I say you said it? Did I say you said it? I'm saying my words, okay? That right now we have a clear contradiction because person cannot be 8 and 18. You looked in your study Bible, you didn't give me an answer. Go home, look it up, pray on it, research it, ask your pastors,
Always
ask
do
your
that. Don't ask any pastors. I'll look up there.
you do great job, wonderful. Look it up, come back here, the brothers are here, you can give them the answer, okay? We're not here to put you on the spot, but you made a statement, so now my question to you is, the contradictions, I can show you 100 right now standing, okay? You can see them well marked up, but I've already shown you and you don't have answers, we're just gonna move on for that. My question to you, in the Old Testament, that God that's speaking, do you believe in that God?
Hang on a minute. Let's go back to what you just said.
Okay.
My questions, you don't have answers. I said I need to do some research.
Okay, then you don't have an answer until you do your research, right?
That's a better way of putting it.
Okay.
It's a kind of.
Let me say it again, kindly. At this moment, looking in your study Bible, you don't have an answer, and I'm sure you're going to go do your research, and it is possible that with your research you'll come back with an answer, and that's why I said the brothers are here. I don't live here, I'm just here today. You can bring them the answer after your research. Is that kind enough for you?
Why are you not coming back?
Inshallah, if the brothers invite me and Allah wills it, I'll come back, but I don't live in the UK.
You come back.
See?
Just to be clear, yeah, you did come over to the Dawah store, questioning the Quran as if the Bible had all the answers.
Let's
Just wanted to clarify that point.
I did not question the Quran. Of
course.
I never said any question.
But you did make a statement about the Bible being preserved with the people counting the letters and making sure there are no errors, right?
Excuse me, just
Yes.
Like I said earlier, don't throw stones when you live in glass houses.
Go ahead, sir. Tom, go ahead.
for one thing.
Yes.
I did not say to you, you cannot trust the Quran.
Good.
Did I say that to you?
No, but you did say,
Let me-
Tom, you did say, if I can remind you, and I mean, we can play the recording if you like, is that the Bible does not have contradictions because the authors did the scribe did a meticulous job of counting and throwing away. What I'm showing you are clear contradictions.
I said to
Okay.
you,
Uh-huh.
I said to you actuality.
Okay.
I said to you, any errors that were done,
Uh-huh.
you
Uh-huh.
have to remember over the years,
Okay.
there's many more manuscripts available.
Right. And when those manuscripts contradict, what do you do then?
That one's not contradicting.
Right? That's why your Jehovah's Witness New World Translation is different from NIV. Verses that are different, not just the English of it, which is different from KJV. There are verses here that I can show you. Do you have the Jehovah's Witness Bible with you?
The thing is,
So now there are verses here in this KJV that are taken out there.
better.
Right? So that means the Bible is not preserved. Those manuscripts themselves contradict. And now what I want to ask you is, if you look at here, this is in Chronicles, First Chronicles 21 in the first. Now Satan stood up against Israel and moved David to number Israel. Right? Now, in that same context, when you have God stood up and ordered David to number the children of Israel, would you say that's a clear contradiction? So now 2 Samuel 24 in the beginning, the Lord was aroused against Israel and he moved David and said, go number Israel. So was it God, the Lord, or was it Satan?
Who numbered Israel?
David did, but who ordered him? God or Satan? That's a clear contradiction. Unless you think God and Satan are synonymous, which I think we both agree is not, right? Now, when it says, then Job gave the sum of the number of the people of the king, and there were in Israel 800,000 valiant men who drew the sword, and the men of Judah were 500,000. So how many in Israel? 800,000. 500,000 in Judah. Now, when we go to 2 Chronicles, then Job, same Job, gave the sum of the number to the same King David. Israel had 1,100,000 men who drew the sword, and Judah had 470,000 men.
Tell what to do.
So would you
Get yourself a pencil and paper.
Uh-huh.
Write down those verses. But take those two.
Okay.
Write them down.
Okay.
I'm going to do some research, and I don't want this man. I want you to come back and
Okay.
discuss it. Will you do that?
Let's do that, Tom. Okay?
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Very good.
I appreciate your
Nice meeting
conversation.
you, man.
I'll give you the verses.
Write them down.
You look them up. I'll give you my number even, right? And we can sit down, because I have offered this to biblical scholars. I just had a debate in Dubai and they never came back.
You
And
might be surprised.
I surprise me. I like surprises. But Tom, if you find there are contradictions, including in the original manuscript, and me and you agreed the Quran is preserved, then will you follow the Quran? That which is preserved away from that which is corrupted?
Now you're asking a different question.
I'm just asking that question. There's a different question.
There's a difference between following the Quran
Okay?
and believing what is preserved.
Okay. But if you have a revelation that's preserved, shouldn't you
Write
follow?
those scriptures down.
I will write it for you. Thank you, Tom.
You'll do it.
Yes, I'll do it right now. Let's go.
ومن أحسن قولا ممن دعا إلى الله وعمل صالحا